Hi, everyone. This is Shirley from Shirley's World. I don't think anybody's here yet. It's just me and Penny. I have a a what sold video today, like every Sunday. I sold 11 items on eBay last week and 6 on Poshmark, so still super slow. I really don't think it's going to pick up for, at least for me, on this Christmas holiday. I mean, now's the time it's supposed to be real busy. I am listing every single day. I'm not listing a huge amount. I'm listing 6 or 7 a day, new items that I've gotten. And as of tomorrow, I'll be out of items again. I have one more day of that many items to list, and then I'll be out. So tomorrow I have to go get my hair cut. So I don't know if I'll stop in the Goodwill over by where I get my hair cut, or if I'll wait till Tuesday and go to my Goodwill again like I did last week. I was pretty lucky last week doing it that way on a Tuesday. So we actually had some thunder. It's sort of weird when it's cold out to get thunder. But the dog didn't like it. I was upstairs photographing items, and she came up to find me. She doesn't like the thunder, of course. So she's hanging around right close to me. I don't know. It's not a big storm or anything, but it was thundering. Strange. Yeah. I thought about going today to Goodwill, but I didn't really want to go out in the rain. It's been raining all day. So, hi, Bumblebee. Is everybody getting decorated for Christmas? I was just looking around out in my family room that's decorated all for Thanksgiving and fall. Now I have to take that all down and put it all away and get out my Christmas stuff. So I have to do that probably this week or early next week too. Yeah. I don't know which Christmas tree I'll put up. Since Christmas Eve is going to be at my house, I'm not sure if I'll put up the tiny little tree, the little Charlie Brown tree, or the slightly bigger one. It's bigger, it has a lot more decorations on it, and I haven't used that one for a number of years. But, yeah. Haven't decided that yet. When I get it all ready, I will take a picture of it. So let me show you what I sold. Bumblebee, I said before, I sold 11 items on eBay and 6 items on Poshmark this week, the whole week. So still not picking up for me. I'm going to share my screen here. Okay, the first time I sold probably last Monday, maybe last Sunday, is this Chico's Travelers. Always a good thing to buy. This is a size 3 also, which is an extra large. A white tunic top. It's that stretchy, slinky fabric that they have. 3/4 sleeves. And that's sold for $20. And it went to Las Vegas, Nevada. They paid $8.85 shipping because that fabric weighs quite a bit. So it weighed over a pound. I sent a priority. You can send it with the Ground Advantage. I don't have my shipping set up correctly for that. I ship from up to a 1 pound for $5.85. Sometimes I make some, and if it goes above 13 ounces, I lose $1 or so. And then if it goes over a pound, I have it calculating. So I can they can either pick Ground Advantage or Priority. And unless they live way out, like, well, this person lived in Las Vegas, they evidently picked Priority. So they paid $8.85 shipping. So they paid a total of $30.53. The next thing is this Talbot's top. It was a knit top. It had a big cowl neck on it and some detailed buttons around the hip area there. This was like gray and white striped. This sold for $19. Must have been a best offer. They paid $8.85 shipping, went Ground Advantage, so they paid $26.40, and it went to Bloomington, Illinois. This is one of my little antique bunnies. I've had this for a long time, so I know it's vintage because this was back when I had a store, when I had a antique, and really it was sort of not craft stuff that you make, but it had sort of that type of thing that went with antiques. This was a handmade little plush rabbit. It was only 6 inches. It sat down and had floppy ears and a little gingham tie around its neck. I've had it a long time. I sold it for $6.75, and it went to New Ringgold, Pennsylvania, right over next door here. They paid $4.50 shipping, and so they paid a total of $11.93. So it has a new little home. I sold one of my Christmas pajamas. This is the Ralph Lauren red tartan plaid one. This is flannel. I bought a red one, and then I bought another brand that's a green plaid. That hasn't sold yet, but hoping to sell it before Christmas time. That's when these sell the best. This was a size medium. It was 2-piece, and it sold for $25. Went to Sarasota, Florida. You wouldn't think it would go to Florida, but it did. And they paid $5.85 shipping, so they paid a total of $30.85. Next thing is sort of a open knit, or I guess this is what they call that Pontel knit. Ultra Flirt is the brand. I never heard of it. I'm not sure where I got this sweater. Could have come in a box. It was ivory, sort of an ivory color. It was extra large, and it sold for $18 best offer. It went to Fleming Island, Florida. So another Florida thing, sweater. So they paid a total of $25.64. Now here I sold a pair of shorts. These are Bermuda shorts. They're men's, 32, and they're carpenter shorts. And these went to Colorado. So Pueblo, Colorado. Yeah. They sold for $18 best offer. They paid priority shipping of $8.85 and a total of $29.17. here. The papers are stuck together. Okay. This is a Michael Kors slinky, sort of that slinky type of knit. It had this exposed gold zipper on the front and some gold buttons where you turned up the sleeves. This is a women's large, and this sold for $18 best offer. Went to Gaithersburg, Maryland, or Gaithersburg, I guess you pronounce that. It did ship for $5.85 plus their tax, so $24.93. Next thing is something I wouldn't think I'd sell now, but it's by INC, Beach Bright Seed Bead Sequins. It had all that stuff on the front. It was an Aztec design on the front. This sold for $17.77. That's an offer I sent out to watchers. This went to Orlando, Florida, for $5.85. So they paid that plus tax, a $25.16 total. This is by JM Collections. It's a petite pullover stretchy top. It had these metal little circles all around the top. And it sold for $13.77, an offer I sent out to watchers. And this went to Bourg, Louisiana. They paid $5.85 shipping, so plus tax, plus a total of $20.99. I've had this vintage skirt for a long time. I have no idea how long I've had it. I remember that I bought it. It had buttons down the front. It was really pretty. It's wool, also a wool blend. It was size 12. Now, these vintage sizes, sometimes they run smaller, so you have to go by the measurement. Let me show you here's the vintage label. K. Warner was the brand, designed by Jose. But it was real pretty, red plaid, good for Christmas time. This sold for $24.74. The price that, the sales price that was on it. I had just a 10% sale going on most of my things. This went to Spanish Fork, Utah. And my last eBay item is by Loft. I just got this not too long ago. I thought this was such a pretty floral. Even though it's just a tank, it still sold. It sold for $13.49. The sale price that was on it went to Chicago, Illinois. They paid $5.85 shipping plus tax, so they paid $21.32 for this. So that's it for eBay. Now on Poshmark, I sold another one of these Wacol bras. This was called the La Femme, and there's its number. It was this teal color. It wasn't padded at all. It was sort of sheer, and it was a size 34 double D. It had an underwire. It sold for $20. They got a shipping discount on it, so I got $13.98 for that. This is a Liz Claiborne color block, sort of a slinky knit top with a wider bottom, swing bottom. This sold for $21. They also got a shipping discount on this, so I got $14.78. This went to Springfield, Virginia. The bra went to Kernersville, North Carolina. Okay, I sold some pants. This is a pair of Levi's 515 bootcut jeans, women's size 16 short S. So these had some stretch in them, and these sold for $15. So I received $12. They went to Tupelo, Mississippi. Here's a pair of Ann Taylor dress pants, women's size 2, brown wool. These were wool and they were a tweed. If you can see the tweed on there. Very nice pants. They were all lined. Definitely career type wear. I noticed that people are selling more of the career types things now. So people must be slowly going back to and dressing for their offices now, I guess, instead of wearing pajama bottoms. I'm telling you, I see more people out, like in the grocery store, in pajama bottoms. Even my son mentioned it. He sees, he notices the ones working for like Instacart, and then because you can tell them a lot of times they're collecting for 2 or 3 different people in their carts. And he says they are all wearing pajama bottoms. So I don't know what's with that, but anyway, these sold for $25 and I got $20 for these. The next thing is this little skirt. It's so cute. I'm not sure where I got this. It's the waistband was stretch and it was a lace overlay, and it's really pretty. It was a tiny little mini skirt in a size medium. It was ivory over black. This sold for $20, and this went to Marlow, Oklahoma. Oh, those wool Ann Taylor pants went to Laredo, Texas. This went to Marlow, Oklahoma. And there was a shipping discount, so I received $13.98. Okay, one more item. I haven't had this too long. I remember getting this. I believe I got this in a box. This is by the brand Hardtail. I never heard about it. Where is 100% linen? Maybe I bought this because I was buying everything linen. 100% linen, women's size medium. It was a very light beige, almost pinky color. Had pockets. It was pull-on. I wrote beachy on there. Went to Stevens City, Virginia. Sold for $26. There was a shipping discount, so I received $18.78. So that is the total of what I sold. I didn't put any numbers up or anything because it's sort of depressing. So I'm going to stop my sharing here. So let me see. For me, less is more. Happy with the nativity scene. There were some years where I did that. I just put the nativity scene out, and I had a little tiny table tree that I put out. That was about it. I usually decorate my mantle, though, over my fireplace. Yes, but let me see here. Yes, but you're selling good mix of newly listed and old items. That's true. I am. There's just so many sellers. We need to have good keywords, prices, and patience. Right. The Ultra Flirt sweater was from you. Okay, that cream colored one was from you. And also that little one with the seed beads and everything. Yeah, a lot of Florida sales. True. I can just see it better when I put it up here. Seems like you've been selling Ann Taylor and Loft regularly. Yes, I think it's a shame that Ann Taylor doesn't sell for more than it does. I know it's so expensive. The little lace skirt was from you. I really like that little tiny skirt. That was so cute. I think I remember getting that from you too. I think you recently bought those linen pants. Yeah, I may have. Definitely a mix of newly listed and old items. Yeah, I just never know. It's just always a surprise. I sell something. I just wish it was a whole lot more. But I am going to be, like I did last week, I'm going to be more careful about what I buy and try to get things that they just bring out. So that's why I'm going to go early in the week. Yeah, so I may go, I don't know if I'll want to spend that much time away from the dog after I get my hair cut to go to that Goodwill in Strongsville is expensive. So I may wait till Tuesday and go to my Goodwills. Medina County is different than Strongsville is in Cuyahoga County, and their Goodwills are more expensive. Even though mine's gone up, I can't use my 35% off coupon except in Medina County. So that's another reason. I'll probably go Tuesday. I'm going to keep checking back with that store, though, that's in town and see if they get some more things. So that's all I have for you today. Like I said, it's a rainy, dreary day today. I have about half of my things drafted for tomorrow. The rest of the things I have to iron. Those few linen things I got, of course, they have to be ironed upstairs. And linen, it's better to iron linen. Linen doesn't do that well when I steam. It doesn't get all the wrinkles out. So I'd rather iron the linen things. So I have three items up there to iron. I may go up there right after I eat something for supper here and do that tonight. Get things drafted. I'll be all ready for tomorrow just to draft the things because I think my haircut appointment's around noon. So I want to make things easier for tomorrow. Okay. You should track your recent purchase. Right. Well, if I go back and look, I have to depend on my memory, which isn't good. I can tell a few things. I can remember a few things that I just got, but I'll have to mark them some way. Well, I'm marking them actually. I'm marking them like I mark all the items that are in the bins that we're inventorying. They all have a mark on now. So I can tell the ones that we've done. So if I sell something and it has a star, I can rest assured that it's going to be there. And then all the new items that I'm putting in these bins, I'm putting a star on also. So I know that they're there. Yeah, she always has a baby with her. She won't go outside without one. I think, though, she left, my dog walker, Jolene, she brings her presents for every holiday. So she makes homemade treats, and then she always brings her a little stuffed animal. And she brought her a purple pumpkin because her color's purple too. Her collar's purple. Her raincoat, her coat, winter coat is purple. So she brought her a purple pumpkin. And I noticed she left that way in the back of the yard. So it's getting all wet out there. So I'll have to send her after it. If I stop her outside and point her at it, she'll go run out and get it. It's a big deal to her to do that. And then she runs it into the house. So I just had put 3 or 4 of her babies into the washing machine yesterday. So that one is actually clean. That's one of the ones that got washed. So, all right, I'm going to close and go eat something for supper. I've been binge watching The Chosen. It's so good. If you haven't watched it, see if you can get it. You can get it on anything you can get, like an iPad or any kind of an iPad or your phone. You can get an app, the Angel app. It's free and you can get it through that. But then to put it on your big screen, you have to have one of those Chromecast or one of those things. Or you can watch it through one of these ones that are doing, you watch it and then they give their idea about it. I don't like to do it that way as much, but sometimes that's what you have to do to get it. My Chromecast little dingle thing is upstairs on my upstairs computer. I'd have to take it off of there and set it up on this TV down here. So I could do that, or I could just watch it how I'm watching it. But that's what I'm binge watching right now. Highly recommend it. Wait a minute. You've seen some of it. Mr. Bumblebee more than you. Yes. Yes, very good. Makes Jesus very relatable, because some of the humor that they use in it is more nowadays humor, how they're talking, and it makes it very easy to get and to learn the different characters in the Bible, the different apostles. They're, yeah, it's really good. So I'll close for now. Hopefully be back with a haul sometime during the week. Maybe Tuesday or Wednesday, in the middle of the week sometime. So I will see you then. Thanks for stopping by, Bumblebee. Bye.